We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, Orlando gets it back. Pass to Harkless. From deep. Again, the miss by Brooks.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
It could go. Can't get it to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Magic opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First of all, a big knock.
Welcome back here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, it's been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
On the court for the Pistons. Monroe is coming there himself. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt, and it's Singler in at the 3 slot.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Lights out, and their last game against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He finished with 39 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Shoots it up, and he hits the jumper for 2. Brooks has got 19 points. And about Orlando and their stars, is a better part to have had stars and lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers!
Having and lose them is not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star that's wearing a Magic uniform right now.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Meeks, guarded by Oladipo. Monroe kicks to Meeks. To the middle, here's Jennings. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jennings has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh, Quinn can't hit. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jennings passes to Drummond. Monroe kicks to Jennings. Back to Monroe. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Greg Monroe, 6'11", 250, the ability to play the 4 or the 5 spot. And his combination of size and skill makes him very coveted around the league.
Jennings against Brooks. Jennings kicks to Meeks. He dishes it to Monroe. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer, and they catch it right away with the quick shot. Brooks has got 23 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Meeks dishes to Monroe. Jennings in the corner. Blocked, but he recovers it. And that one goes long.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Meeks passes to Jennings. Monroe outside. It's back to Jennings. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. Here's Drummond, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
So for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Gordon comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jerebko's checked in for Monroe. Butler comes in for Singler. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Anthony Tolliver, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. His message to them was all about getting high percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Fry gets a screen from Brooks, and Fry kicks to Payton. Brooks outside. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Buries it down low. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And Augustine kicks to Butler. The feed to Jerebko. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Magic. Fry's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Brooks, here we go. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 10 points in just the second half.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here is Tolliver. The pass to Augustine. Jerebko dishes to Augustine. Pistons passing it around. Such a wide open look. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points so far.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
The drive by Brooks. Good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here comes DJ Augustine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Orlando. Detroit also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tolliver. Monroe comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Jennings in for Dinwiddie. We've got Mo Harkless. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Gordon in at the 4 shot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
And Orlando making a change here. Brooks checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Luigi Ditome's checked in for Monroe. From deep, and the basket by Ditome.
Luigi Ditome. For 3.
Now here's Brooks, and And now with Clark, every NBA team flying shorter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Now here's Jennings. Here's Datome. Not really his range, and it's off target. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Jennings passes to Datome. That's good.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The drive by Brooks. Harkless kicks to Brooks. Payton outside. Back to Brooks. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. From 11 feet away. That's good. Datome's got 7 points here in this quarter. Brooks with it. And he makes good on the layup.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Jennings drives in. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
Alfred.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside Jennings. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Datome. A 3-pointer is right on target. Datome's got 10 points in just the second half.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
It's deflected and stolen by Drummond. Jennings kicks to Drummond. Here's Datome. Brooks covering. Datome dishes to Jennings. 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good from about 19 feet.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
So they bring the season series to an end with a nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact, Steve. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Lights Out. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. Now, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jennings against Brooks. Out to the wing. Drummond the screen. Jumper off the screen. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances up. That is a real nice looking deep 3 ball there, fellas.
Boy, shooting the ball with major confidence.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full